Alright, they're off. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody worldwide. Got Nero versus Zaraki in the round 2 in playoff stage, top 16. Zaraki beat Feral Pigman to make it here, and Nero being the 4th seed, or absolute top seed in the tournament, he made it to round 2 without having played in round 1 playoffs. So comparing the PBs, Nero's got a PB of 2706, so like a really low 27, and Zaraki's PB has 2746. So just looking at PBs, you would give Nero the upper hand, but we have seen in the past races of this that really anything can happen in a Rockman 2 race. And just the reason why we are playing the Japanese version is because the cutscenes are much faster in this, by about 42 seconds. And oh, see, I've got the Flashman fight. Beautifully done by both players. Wow, it's like synchronized kills. No damage, 1 cycle. Nice. That is not easy, especially not in a race setting, and they both did it. It's like perfectly. Nice, perfect start to this race. You can die to Flashman. It's happened in previous races. People can actually die to Flashman. It's a dangerous boss fight, especially if you take damage throughout the stage. But you know, they both had a really good stage, both players. So yeah, both players often go Heatman second. You can either go Airman or Heatman second. Going Heat second is about 10 seconds faster than Air. It's much safer though. So these players are gonna have to jump on those Yoku blocks near the end of the stage. Kind of scary Yoku blocks, but alright, gonna swap out to item 3 and do some item 3, some action. Beautiful of getting the throw. Alright, and they are through. Alright. Yeah, that's really what you want to do. You really want to have item 3 for this stage because it speeds up the stage by a lot, especially if you're able to do that sip. And here are the Yoku blocks. Alright, both made it through. Pausing me there to make it kind of easier to make the final jump. Nero often go for Flash. Zaraki does not. See, Flash it's slightly slower, but it's a bit safer because you don't have to take that damage, the hit on Sniper Joe tank, the Walker. So he's gonna have more health in this boss fight. So he can take 2 hits without dying, and Zaraki can only take 1 body slam from Heatman without dying. Right, see if it goes. Heatman can delay for either a half second, a full second, or 1.5 seconds in between each shot. So it's interesting. Nero was ahead going into the boss fight. Let's see what it looks like afterwards. Looking like Zaraki is having better luck. But oh, it's very close. Zaraki kills him. Oh, and then Nero. Alright. Wow, this is really close so far. I'd say there's about a 1 second difference between the racers. Oh my, they want to start. Hey Hotsky, thank you very much for supporting Speed Gaming. Yeah, definitely Heat Pro. Like again, yeah, it's Heatman is the most random boss fight in the game. He does 13 of those like swoops, delays. So there's a lot. There's a 13 seconds difference between the worst and the very best boss fight on Heatman, so it's a really random boss fight. Now, Airman this is kind of say it's one of the more scariest stages in the run. Both often use flash for the first bit. Gonna swap over to item 1. And try to make it past these moving platforms with item 1. Alright, Zaraki and Nero, they both make it through. Really good stuff. Very good. And their health is also looking good. See, you take a lot of damage on the first screen, and the Airman is a very difficult boss fight to do without taking hit. Like, you're usually gonna get hit at least twice on Airman. Maybe even you can get hit up to 3 times with poor luck, get a bad pattern. So, but their health is looking really good here, so they can take 3 hits, so it should be fine. Alright, both getting the despawn. Alright, very good start to this race. Both players playing really well. So Airman, his air shoot has 5 different air shooter patterns. There are a few better ones, a few worse ones. Alright, both getting the same opening pattern actually. Alright, good stuff. Zaraki's got a little cornered in the end there, but he made it through. Both players made it through. Let's see, they're at 44. Alright, about a 4 seconds difference now going into Clash, but still a very close race. Wow, really good start from both racers. That's usually, I'd say Airman is usually the stage, I would say the stage that is players are most likely to die in, it seems. At least when it comes in the early game, but this will start a really close race. Alright, we're gonna head into Clashman next. There's a safe thing you can do in the first game of Clashman, because you have narrow. The other player, they attempt it, or if they go on the second screen. Well, he's attempting it. Oh, that looks good. Alright, Nero is through. With the biggie. Zaraki going for the second screen zip setup. Alright, I do believe that's about a 4 second difference between those zips, 2 zips. So Nero extending his lead by a little bit. To the second, Nero is having very good flow right now. Okay, onto the item 3 climb. You had to put this item 3 down at specific points of the ladder to make it kind of appear below you. Wow, Nero is having a really solid climb. I say that, and he fell down at the last one, unfortunately. Zaraki having a really solid climb himself thus far. Alright, great stuff, Zaraki. He made up some time there on the climb. Nero took a big fall in the end. Alright, Clash. Uh-oh. Clash got out of control, but he dies in 3 hits, the air shooter, so there's no biggie. You're not ever gonna die to him. Alright, Zaraki, ooh, getting the worst pattern on Clash, man. Does not waste much time, but it's kind of just unfortunate not getting any double hits. Alright, see what the time difference is now. Going to Quick Man. Say about an 8 second to 9 second difference now. Still a very close race. Quickman's definitely got some scary parts to it. Kind of at the start. Alright, yeah, Zaraki opts to grab the 1-up at the start. Players will probably opt to grab 1-ups. Zaraki grabbing the 1 at the start. Let's see if Nero grabs one during the laser section. Oh, really nice zip setup on Nero. Alright, turning the lights back on, and here we go. Here's the laser section. I have seen players die here. It's kind of quite unlikely people do though, but it can happen, and it's a really costly death. Was Zaraki doing it with the lights off? So here we go. Here you kind of see the difference between lights off and lights on. Oh, Nero getting the one up during the laser section. Well done. So the players both have an extra life in case they mess up Woodman stage. Alright, now he goes for the sip. Now it's gonna be... Okay, he gets in. Beautiful jump wiggles. That was really fast. Now, if you over-sip in the final sip, you actually soft-lock the game and you have to replay the entire stage. Alright, Zaraki also going for the sip. Alright, he gets in. Good stuff. Both players make it through Quickman stage. That's so great. Still keeping it pretty close. Quickman is a very tough boss fight. See, mainly, well, Quickman is very fast, but also the weapon you use against Quickman is, well, the Clash Bomb. If you miss a Clash Bomb, you cannot fire another one until your old Clash Bomb has like attached to the wall and it's exploded. So you really want to make sure that you don't miss any bombs. All right. We have a root difference here. Now we're going metal 6, and sorry, going wood 6. I had to make it also hard. Tough math. You can do Woodman stage whenever. Most people first do him either 6th or 7th. Nero's probably gonna do him after Metal Man stage. Yeah, you can really do Woodman whenever after you play the Airman stage. Alright, Zaraki coming up in dog sips here. Looking really nice, looking really good so far. Nice, well done. If he would have sipped past the first dog sip screen, he would have had to take a death, and that's why he grabbed that 1-up in Quickman, primarily. Alright, Nero making quick work of Metal Man. That's good stuff. Yeah, assuming Nero goes Woodman next, we're gonna see how the players match up, and Zaraki going, there we go, Metal Man, 7th. Alright, Zaraki doing the good wood sip. Nice, it looks really good. Alright, and he gets it, he's at the boss. It's a really solid race, really solid performance. I am very, very impressed. Players playing really well. Alright, it's Nero's time. Let's go for the dog sips. Alright, through the first screen, good. That's a scary one. And the second. And the third. Nice, that was fast. Oh yeah, Zaraki is going Metal Man 7th, of course. Why wouldn't he? Why would he go Bubble Man for... I don't know. Either way. So you're gonna see how they match up after they're done with their respective stages. Oh, Nero! Whoa! I looked away for a moment and he almost had a big goof. Uh-oh. Okay, he's through. He almost missed grabbing a ladder, and if he would have missed grabbing that ladder, he would have had to redo that sip. Start from the checkpoint would have been a huge time loss, but he got through, and he's on Woodman. Looking like he's still ahead. Nice quick kill. So we're gonna see what the time difference is when they head into Bubble Man stage, which is the final Robot Master. Alright, about a 36 when Bubble Man dropped there down on the narrow screen. Alright, about a 21-second lead for Nero right now, but 21 seconds is it's really not a lot. That's like one One mistake, one level can turn it around instantly. Alright, both players often use item 2 on the first screen. Is definitely a more consistent option. Nice, alright. There's one big sip there, just got it. Yeah, no item 2 sip. Item 2 sip is... It's not seen... I've not seen many, barely any races go for it. It does not save much time, and it's very, very difficult, but... Alright. They're making it through. This is gonna be a really solid 8 robos from Nero in a race. Alright, 1605 kill. A very solid race from Nero. Zaraki's not far behind on it. He's gonna have a really good race time as well. 8 robos race time. Alright, there we go. 1628. What was Nero's time? I don't remember, but at least it's like a 20-second difference. Go heading into the Wily stage. It's beautiful. Still a close race. And they're currently in the lead. They're also with the 40-second faster PB. But PBs, they don't have to mean. I don't mean much in this because we've already seen several upsets during the group play, during the playoffs. So nothing new if we were to see an upset here. It's definitely happen. Alright, Wily 1. Use item 2. See if there's gonna set up a wrap. Alright, that looks good. Alright, he's through the first half. But interesting to see if assuming he will attempt to wrap on the following screen here. Ooh, he gets it. Nice. Oh, the item one might be a bit too high. It was not. Okay, Zaraki is through. Alright, good. Really good Wily 1 from Nero, and Zaraki having a really good start to his, so... See if he goes for it. Oh, whoa! That was close, but that was a really good setup from Zaraki, wow. Alright, Nero making quick work of the dragon, just mash him down. You can get him before he gets you. But wow, Sarah, that setup, I thought he was gonna ditch the item 1 and grab the ladder, but he was very confident in his placements, and yeah, got it. Alright, so that dragon down from Zaraki. Interesting mid-menu there, but it all worked out. Okay, and they're opting to grab extra item 1 ammo in Wily 2. We've seen racers do this because it's a fast pickup. Okay, it does a B trigger there, which is slightly safer than an A trigger. But you do a B trigger, you place an item 1, well, any item, and then face left to initiate the sip instead of jump, and then press left. But you do waste 1 ammo by doing it, but it's much easier input, much safer input. Now, Zaraki is not grabbing that extra ammo. Ooh, gets the A trigger. Right. Yeah, Nero's got that extra item 1 ammo, which is definitely that's a very nice thing to have, because say especially for Wily 4, if something goes wrong in Wily 4, all that extra ammo is going to do you good. Alright, looking like that's a good Wily too from Zaraki as well. Both having like really just solid play right now. I am extremely impressed by their race. Alright, Pico Pico Kun, 3 hits with the Metal Blade to kill each piece. These pieces always spawn in the same places. It's a simple boss fight. Alright, let's check what the time difference is. Okay, teleport at 41 for Nero. But yeah, there are still a lot of things can happen in this race. Mainly, I would say, in Wily 4, even Wily 4, Wily 5, even Wily 6, the final level, the race can still shift. Okay, 07 teleport. Never had 41 rights. Do believe so. So about a 26-second difference now. Nero in the lead. Alright, Wily 3 is kind of a breather. We got the Saba pings on Zaraki's screen right now. Stage still is quite basic. Boss fight's not too difficult either. You can kill him most often in 2 jumps, but it's extremely difficult. 3 jumps is good. Never got him 3. Very, very nice. Alright, still a close race heading into Wily 4. Like any mistake here, never taking a death or just really can turn the race. This is a big one. Alright, sorry goes for Wily 3, but alright, let's see how Nero does it in Wily 4. Use item 3 for the first half of the stage. Speed up these ladder climbs, as it's much faster to jump up these ladders than climbing them. Ooh! Okay, going through the fake floor. Wow, this is a really good start from Nero. Alright, here we go. Here, item 1 section. It's a scary section. See these spikes. Nero does have that extra item 1 ammo. Looks like Zaraki is also having a good start. Alright, yeah, some tactical damage boost so you can stand on the spikes. Alright, this is a really good Wily 4 as far as he gets the sip set up. Ooh, stopped 1 tile away. Alright, he is in. Alright, he's in. That's a 2-frame window getting into that top pocket. The Boo Beam trap fight, but he's in. Ooh, that's a good bomb. Alright. Wow, really good Wily 4 from Nero. Wow, and he's still keeping a solid lead now, going to refights. We only have 2 stages left, and it's going to become quite solid harder for not Nero, but Zaraki too. Ooh, fast wiggles from Zaraki is in, but that's only 2 stages left, and Nero has an extra life. You never know what can happen in these refights. Ooh, Zaraki unfortunately putting that bomb too low, so he's gonna have to use an extra bomb. Nero's got 2 crash bombs, so it's all the harder now for Zaraki to catch up. Alright, Nero did not quite, unfortunately missed his airman fight, but alright, he's through. Heatman. Some of these bosses, mainly I'd say air, heat, and quick they're very random. See, Zaraki, they're doing quick different order here. Zaraki starts off with Quick Man, Nero started off with Air Man. See, Quick Man, you don't want him to jump high, because if he jumps high, you cannot hit him with the Buster. See, Nero is onto him as well. His weakness is Crash Bomb, but you're saving the 2 extra Crash Bombs for Wily Machine. Wow, good quick fight by Nero. Oop. Zaraki unfortunately shooting the wrong way, but it is true. True wood. Wow, Nero, it's only got 1 Rope Master left. It's Flashman. Nero has a lot of health, so in case he missed, like, he's fine. If he misses a Crash Bomb here, he's good on health. He's looking, yeah, again, looking really good. Ooh, that Crash Bomb was a bit early. But fortunately, he has a lot of health, so... Wait, it didn't... Oh, was that low? Wait, why didn't those kill? Were those Crash Bombs low? Maybe. Maybe they were low both times. Wow, well, very unfortunate that he had all that extra health. Wow, that got close near the end. Wow. Alright, Zaraki's only got 1 refight left now, but Nero is in the final level. There's only 1 more sip to go for the final boss. Ooh, good setup by Nero. Oh, Zaraki's got really low health for Machine here. He's gonna have to do this, I think, damageless. Alright, both fighting a boss at the same time. Nero on the final boss. Alright, Zaraki is through, but Nero is on the final boss. What's his time gonna be? This is looking like it's gonna be a really good race time. Ah, does not quite get the quick kill. But there, Alien is down. And Nero finishes with an official SRL time of 27:29. Wow, really good. A really good race from Nero. Wow. That's gonna beat out most racers, I would say, in these playoffs. Quite solid performance from Nero. Alright, Zaraki is now on to the alien himself. He had a very nice machine fight, yeah. He'll do without taking a hit. Alright, does not quite get the quick kill either, but boom, Alien is down. And Zaraki is down with an official SRL time of 28:25. So congrats to Nero for taking on the first game. And this best out of 3, so we be gonna start our second race shortly. As soon as the both racers are ready. Alright, Nero is now safe state practicing the machine fight here. Looking a lot better. It really looked like he bombed. He bombs might have been low. That's what it felt like, because he did shoot them while a machine was moving backwards. That's what you need him to do. In order to get him with 1 crash bomb, you need machine to go to moving into it, go back and go back. Alright, GG, both racers. Oh yeah, definitely. That 28:20 from Zaraki is faster than what most racers have gotten like so far in the playoffs. Just because how difficult this game is in a race setting. I mean, 1 mistake can cost you minutes easily. And Zaraki had a really nice run. He had unfortunate Wily 4 boss fight. So he's left with just one crash bomb for refights, and his refights were kind of rough. So that's what Nero got most of his time. Zaraki. So again, see how the second race plays out. I mean, Nero just beat Zaraki's PB in this race over 15 seconds. So if Nero keeps, if Nero gets another run like this, Zaraki he was playing well, but just Nero is just that strong. He's that good of a tournament player. I mean, he has won several speed gaming tournaments in the past, not for this game, but for like Mega Man X2, Mega Man X1. So he's overall he's just a very talented speedrunner, and he's a guy who you dread, you fear playing in a playoff situation like this, because this is where he just thrives. This is where he plays his best. But Zaraki is also a really good runner. Zaraki was a part of the team relay race at this year's AGDQ. He played Rockman too for Team Rush. So he's got that. Does have the race experience, live experience. Seems like he's doing well with his nerves, but again, Nero is just such a strong competitor. It's really hard to keep up with him. All right, I think the second race is just about to start. All right, here we go. Game 2, best out of 3. Nero won the first game. So we are in the playoff stage, so the winner of this moves on. And the loser is out. The Rockman 2 tournament. So again, we've seen here. Oh, Nero took an extra hit there. Flashman is always a threat. Like, if you get the quick kill, it's an easy, like a simple fight. If you get the one cycle, but if you do mess up, something in the fight, it's very easy for it to get out of hand, and you can actually take a death, especially if you get hit by that tin can like Nero did. But let's see how it goes. Ooh, Zaraki with that. Some backwards swag through the door. Oh, see, Nero got hit again, but oh, Nero still gets the one cycle. Zaraki does too. Nice, Zaraki had a really good fight. Nero had a little shaky fight, but somehow still managed to get the one cycle. Really well done. So yeah, this text, we are playing the Japanese version because the Japanese version's got faster cutscenes by about 42 seconds, and the Japanese version only it defaults to difficult mode, like the difficult mode of the North American version or international version. We've had one RM2 tournament in the past, but that was played on normal mode. So this tournament is yeah, we're playing it on difficult, kind of the original difficulty, you could call it that, seeing as this somewhat difficult difficulty available in the original version of the game, Japanese version. Oh, alright. Nero, unfortunately, missing that item 3 throw is about 2 seconds lost. Alright, good stuff. Zaraki is good. Strong start. One of the worst things that could happen is taking a death here, because you'll be low on item 3 ammo. Sometimes you might not have enough to go for the sit for a second time, and you have to go through the rooms in a really slow way. But alright, both racers making it through, and Nero going with the flash strat again to save health. It's not slower by much, but you get the extra cushion. You can take one extra body hit on Heatman. Alright, speaking of Heatman, he's the most random boss in the game. Again, he can delay for either half second, a full second, or 1.5 seconds each time. So each time you hit him, and you do want him to do those short delays, the 30 framers, half second delays. 30-second delay, that'd be quite a lot. Alright, so far it's looking like Nero is getting the better pattern. Yeah, Nero, there we go, Heatman is down. Wow, Nero actually picked up a lot of time in that fight. Zaraki might have had a few misplays, but I think Nero got quite good luck there. So Heat Bro to Nero this time. Alright. I think Nero's ahead by about 5 seconds, yeah, going to Airman. That Heatman, and Zaraki was ahead going to the Heatman fight, so that's just how big that fight can be. Really just shifted the race in Nero's favor. Alright, see, flash traps for the first bit, gonna swap to item 1. Here we go, here's the scary bit. Ooh, Nero taking a boost to the left. Ooh, okay, still fine. Nice, nice. They both make it through again. Really good. Zaraki got that interesting item 1 jump over the bird egg and then the wiggle to make the bird spawn from the left side. I really like that. Alright, great stuff. Zaraki has more health, but it looks like Nero's health is enough. Okay, you take a lot of damage on the first screen, and you don't want to take too much damage because then you might have enough health to for Airman, because Airman is quite a random boss. It has 5 different air shooter patterns, and some of the worst ones are undodgeable. So you will take damage. Alright, Nero getting a really good opening pattern. Oh, Zaraki getting the worst opening pattern. Wow, really good second and third phases though from Zaraki, right? Good stuff. Good fights. Alright, seems to be about a 6-second difference now. So close race. Wow. Really good start from both racers. Zaraki just having an unfortunate Heatman fight. It's kind of what's just separating them at the moment. Alright, Clashman. Nera did go for Biggie the first green sip last race. I assume he'll go for it again. If he gets this, it's gonna give him additional 4-second lead. Oh, it does not get it. He jumped on that item 1 too early. Oh, Zaraki though going for it. Ah, did not get it. He did not get it either. He jumped. It was too far to the left when he jumped on the item 1. So that's a very, very kind of complicated sip. Also different factors that I just have to match up. Have to you know, got to do right for it to work. All right. Oh, never taking a fall. Alright, this is all set. This is a very close race now. Race is kind of on the same screen. Oh, Zaraki unfortunately taking a fall there as well. Yeah, sometimes these screen transitions, they're all a little strange how they work. Alright. Back on the climb. And the most important thing here is you make sure you're facing the right way when you trigger the screen transition, so the bird flies in from the right side and not the left side. If it flies in from the left side, you're gonna get baby birds all over. But alright, both players making it through. That got interesting. Both players going for the first green sip, both failed it. Alright, now with a much better Clashman fight this time. Oh, Zaraki getting the best pattern. Alright. Still close. Let's see. We got about a 6 to 7 second difference now, so that was a very even stage between the two racers. Now we're keeping the same lead. So yeah, going out of Airman. Whoa, menus. Alright, Zaraki went through one up to the left this time. Is he going for it again? He is, alright. That one up is much safer, is slightly slower than getting one during the laser section with Nero, which Nero went for the last run. Assume he's going for that one again. Yeah, Zaraki opts to do this with the lights off. The sip itself, the first sip is slightly faster than we do with the lights off, but it's quite a lot scarier going through the laser section than doing the final sip at the end. Alright, Nero did get that one up, alright, successfully, so good stuff. They both have an extra life now in case they mess up Woodman stage. Alright, Nero on the scary sip. Oh, he's in. Again, if you sip past, you are soft locked. Alright. Oh, okay, Zaraki gets it. Whew. Alright, quick man down for Nero. Wow, Zaraki getting a really good pattern on the boss. Made out some time there. Never had quite the kind of rough boss fight. He missed one crash bomb. I had to wait for it to explode. Alright, let's see what the time difference is now. Okay, about 28, 29 when he goes in the level. Alright. It's about a 7-second difference. Still less, that's 7-second difference. Ever since Airman stage. But yeah, that's making it a very, very close race so far. Again, these two racers do two different routes. You can do Woodman whenever, like after Airman stage. Most people prefer to do them. People do them either 6th or 7th. Nero doing is going to do Woodman after Metalman, and Zaraki opting to Woodman 6th. Oh, Nero! Wow. He got knocked off that item too. Did he place it too low? Oh dear. Well, does he have some ammo? He has some item 2 ammo. Knocked off, and wow, that is... Oh, he does not have enough ammo now to get past the tin cans. That is a big death. And just like that, the race is... The race is now in Zaraki's favor, I'm pretty sure. Even though the two races are in two different stages, but wow. So we're not gonna see just how much that diff cost him until they've both played the their respective stages. Zaraki played metal, Nero played wood. But yeah, they both finished this stage about the same time, and Woodman stage is a longer stage than Metalman stage, so Zaraki is most definitely in the lead now. Thank you, Ketsuki. Thank you very much for supporting Speed Gaming. Whoops. Oh yeah, keep in mind, Nero took an extra death. He has one extra life. I assume it's gonna go. He goes for the dog sips. Like, if he messes up this first screen, this is gonna be devastating. Is he getting in this? He did get in. Alright, he's through in the first screen, good. Now, if you mess up the first dog sip screen, you have to take a death, and since Nero died already in Metalman stage, he would not have enough extra lives to go for this big sip he's doing here, the Death Warp. That would have cost him big, but he got it, and he is doing the big sip. Zaraki already on the Metalman boss fight, so he's definitely in the lead now. Alright, Nero getting the Woodman sip. Alright, alright. Still a race. It's definitely still a race, but let's see what just the time difference is. Go Japan! Yeah, we have two Japanese racers here facing off. 2 out of the remaining 3 Japanese players in the tournament. Shoka is the 3rd. Alright, let's see here. We have about a 19-second lead now for Zaraki. Yeah, guys, feel free to cheer on Japan this race. Go Japan! Wow, this race turned out to be very interesting now, as Nero took the first game. So if Zaraki wants to extend these to get game 3 better, well, he's got to win it, and he's currently in the lead. Good, nice lead as well. Alright. Alright, Zaraki getting to the boss, looking like Nero is. But both players making it through just fine. Zaraki getting the worst pattern on the boss. The boss can either do 1, 2, or 3 bubbles. 3 bubble is the most laggy pattern. See what kind of pattern Nero gets. Ah, okay, a 2 bubble, the medium pattern. It's a big lag difference. That just going from 2 to 3 bubble is even a big lag difference, but especially from 1 to 3 bubble, I think 3 bubble loses about 2 seconds compared to getting a 1 bubble pattern, just on lag alone. Actually, I did miss. Let's see what the time difference is now. As I was just talking away. Alright, okay. Goes in at 23. Alright, so about a 16-second lead for Zaraki going in while he won. 16 seconds, yeah. But yeah, really anything can happen in wily stages. Zaraki with a beautiful setup in the first round. Kind of big screen is this open screen right here is it's very scary screen. Ooh, all right, Zaraki is through. You have to put that final third item one enough to the left, or else it collides and despawns, like collides with the ceiling. But he gets it. Very nice wily one from Zaraki. Narrow, ooh, he gets it as well. Getting a wrap just saves a lot of time. You don't have to climb the big ladder. Climbing is very slow in Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2, so you want to make sure you want to skip all ladder climbing. I mean, as much as possible. Alright, nice dragon. If you stand, like, it's really dependent on your movement in this boss fight. If you move correctly, the dragon is not going to fire a fireball. So, by starting off the center block and then moving down, dragon does not. Ooh, that was a fast mash from Nero. That was a fast dragon kill. Well, if you like climbing ladders, don't run Mega Man 2. Alright, first sip. It's a scary one. Ooh, Zaraki gets in, good setup. He placed that item one at just the right height, so he was able to get under it just in time. Alright, Nero getting that extra item 1 ammo in this race as well. It's gonna cost him a few seconds, but it really gives him a lot of breathing room for like eventual mistakes in the following stages. Alright, Zaraki got some ammo drop. You don't want any ammo drop in the corridor here, because you don't need extra wood leaf shield ammo. Alright, it's Nero's turn. No drops from Nero. Beautiful corridor. Alright, Zaraki entering the boss at around 27. Ooh, alright, Nero. Looked like Nero made up some time in this stage, even though it picked up that extra ammo, but Nero just had a really solid stage. Yeah, Piku Piku-kun is... This boss fight is always the same every run. Actually, it does a lot of contact damage if you do touch him, but okay, Zaraki gets it. Let's see what the actual time difference is when they teleport out here. Okay, 13. Zaraki. Okay, about 25 from Nero. Alright, 12-second lead for Zaraki. So Zaraki was ahead by 16 seconds going to the wily stages, and Nero made up a slight amount of time. But yeah, wily 3 is, again, kind of a briefer stage. See how many fish we get. Okay, one. Just one fish, one Sava ping for Zaraki. Let's see how many Nero gets. He gets 1 and 2. Nero wins the fish game. I actually don't want the fish. The fish costs a slight amount of lags. It's actually faster if you don't get the fish. Anyway, yeah, kind of basic stage. It's really just a boss fight. It's gonna be the big difference. We'll see here if the runners can get him in 3 jumps or less. Alright, 4 jumper from Zaraki. Never had a 3 jumper last run. So the Guts does not become vulnerable until... Oh, that was a fast 3 jumper. Alright, good fight from there. You gotta let the doser kind of come into the room like a third before his face becomes vulnerable. So you gotta wait. Alright, it's purple heck time. It's really where the race can shift in an instant. Now, I did not see the time difference, but assuming it might be around 10 seconds now. Maybe even less than that. Yeah, Nero had a really good Wily 4 last time. Okay, Nero, I see some slight strat difference here. Nero going for the fake 4. They're almost on the same screen now. Nero just a speed demon. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Nero almost slipping off the first platform there. They're in the same room now. Sorry, so strategic damage boost. Ooh, alright, Zaraki's through. Nero with a really good room. Oh, it's close. Alright, here we go, the big sip. You don't want to oversip. Zaraki is in. Nero is in. Oh, Zaraki gets in the pocket, the 2-frame pocket. Nero does as well. This is now. Oh, Zaraki gets the crash bomb. Nero gets the crash bomb as well. Alright. Both getting the most optimal boss fight, and this is incredibly close right now. Really, the refights are gonna decide this race. Okay, Tilboard at 50. 2-second lead for Zaraki right now, going into the refights. But alright, the interesting fight, very interesting fight with the refights here is that Nero does a different route. Well, they do a different route. Zaraki's gonna go Quickman first, Nero Airman first. We're not gonna really see how they match up until the later half of the refights. Alright, Zaraki with a good start. Quickman. Wow, good Quickman fight by Zaraki. Nero having an unfortunate airman pattern. Just kill him with the buster. Looking like Nero is having unfortunate luck right now. Ooh, take an extra hit on Heat, man. Ooh, Zaraki getting hit by the leaf shield. That does 8 damage. Still skips the health though. His health is good enough for Airman, I think. Let's see what kind of pattern he gets. Oh! He stood right, was right next to that air shooter and he did not get hit. Wow. Wow, we're gonna see just how even is in the lead after these 2 boss fights. It looks like Zaraki is still in the lead, but just a slight amount, as both players are fighting Bubbleman next. So they're currently mashed up. Alright, I don't know how close the time difference, but you guys can just see how close this is right now. Alright, Zaraki's got, both players have a lot of health right now. It's really going to come down to the machine fight, if they can hit these crash bombs. Zaraki can go with Crash Man. Start out with Crash Bomb. Okay, gets the bomb. They're both getting bombed. Alright, they both are through. But how close is this? 02, 04, 2-second difference. Alright. 2-second difference. Zaraki in the lead going into the final stage. And last race, Nero got the quick kill, Zaraki did not. No, actually, none of them got the quick kill. The quick kill might be the decider here. Well, we're gonna see what the sip looks like. Ooh, Zaraki gets it. Nero with a slightly higher setup. Oh, oh, oh dear. All right, final boss. The quick kill is gonna be the decider here. Can anyone get the quick kill? Oh, looking good for Nero. Oh, Nero gets the quick. He wins. Nero got the quick kill. Managed to kill him the right side. Zaraki did not, and that's a that's a race. Wow. Wow, incredible. What an incredible race. Okay, Nero finished with an official reservoir time of 28:01. Zaraki an official reservoir time of 28:04. So just a 3-second difference in this race, and that was, again, came down to the final boss, very final boss, the quick kill, and wow, just 2 really good race times as well. Nero had a death in Metal Man stage. I'm unsure how much that cost him, but alright, Nero did win game 1, just won game 2, and that's it for this matchup. Congratulations to Nero. He'll be moving on to round 3, and his opponent it's not been decided yet. But either way, big congrats, and again, congratulations to Zaraki for having a nice tournament run. He had 2 nice runs, really. Like, both of his runs were deathless, like low 28s. Not far from his PB. His PB is this run. The run he had just now is just 19 seconds off his PB. So really well played. What a race! That was incredible. Nero just. See, Nero was 16 seconds behind going to the Wily stages, and I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. Delete the Metal Man stage, he says. Oh man. But yeah, let's see what's. Actually, what tournament matches we have coming up. I don't think we have another match today. See, next tournament match is happening on Friday. We got Tokyo 90 versus Johnny Arcade. So 7 p.m. EDT on Friday. All right. So feel a little breather now. I feel like I need a little breather after that crazy finish. Ooh, all right. So yeah, do follow both of these runners. Zaraki, see Zaraki _0427 and Twitch TV/Nero _X2, both really talented runners. So definitely give them a follow. All right, next up, let's see here. We got. Let's see here. I do believe there's gonna be Dark Souls on Speed Gaming 2 channel, and a link to the past randomizer on coming up after the Rockman 2 race here. So stay put for more Speed Gaming action. All right, peace out. See ya.